Hey guys, it's Victor from Team Envy here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to access the Envy Aim Lab map, and also I'm going to be giving some general tips on how to aim better. Once you're in Aim Lab, the first thing I would do is equip the Envy pistol, and that's done by you go to training any core Aim Lab task, and you can select weapon, shadow, and from weapon skin you select the Envy pistol. And then to access the Envy Aim Lab map, you go to custom, up here, workshop, search Envy, and hit play. Pretty much what the map is it's just a mirror copy of the middle part of Breeze, and it's just a wide space, so it's easier to practice your aim in just a wide area. And the bots appear, they die in one shot, body or head, and get bonus points if you hit the head. The first tip I would have for newer players, especially with pistols, is take your time. A lot of times I see even high level play where people will have a pistol and they'll be spamming the body like this, like so, and especially when you're standing still, it makes it a really easy target for your enemy to just bop you in the head with one bullet and take you out. So pretty much take your time, keep moving, stay on the move so you make yourself a harder target for the enemy, and take your time with the head. Second tip I have for players, and this goes mainly for rifles. I have a pistol up, so it'll be a little hard to show, but against moving targets, you don't want to commit to a spray while they're moving. And the reason for this is because it's really hard to hit your bullets, and especially while you're spraying, and track the enemy at the same time. More often than not, all your bullets are just gonna miss, and if you're crouched, you'll just be a sitting duck for an easy headshot for the enemy. So what I would advise is try to keep your shots to a short burst until you can confirm that the enemy has slowly stopped moving, and you can go for the spray then. Because if you spray while they're moving, your bullet's gonna miss, you're gonna look like a fool, and you'll probably lose gun battle. One tip I would say to stay consistent in terms of aiming is to keep your settings consistent. And I know it sounds ridiculous, but I know there's a bunch of players, even at the highest level, that will constantly change their sensitivity, their crosshair, even what skins they're using, but skins don't really matter too much, but you know what I'm saying. Changing your sensitivity every round, or after a bad game, isn't gonna encourage consistency. I would say just keep your same sensitivity, keep your same crosshair, even keep the same video settings so things look consistent, and just stick with it. It's fine to change your sensitivity or whatever once in a while, and then you'll get used to it after a bit, but I wouldn't recommend changing over short periods of time, because that just doesn't allow for consistency. How can you be consistent when your sensitivity is always changing, or your crosshair is always changing? Crosshair doesn't matter to the same level, but you guys know what I'm saying. So the last tip I have has to do with crosshair placement. Pretty much what it means is you want to have your crosshair in the ideal position where you have to flick the least distance from where your crosshair already is. So let's take this angle for example. If an enemy were to peek me here, I wouldn't hold right next to the wall like this, because that doesn't give me enough time to react to them appearing on my screen. I'm not a robot. I'm not gonna react to the head the millisecond it shows up. So I give myself some room, right about here. And also with certain angles, you have to consider that they can peek close to the wall, they can peek further away from the wall, in which their head would be around here. If peek close to the wall, their heads would appear around here. So you have to keep these things in mind, and every angle or sorry, every map has their own angles, which these kind of things happen. Hope that these tips helped you guys and that you guys will practice them in the new Envy Aim Lab map. And thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you guys haven't.